Damn, this shit really broke. I don't even know how it broke though. It didn't really break, but it just like shattered my whole, whatchamacallit. Let me know if y'all can see me, man. Let me know if y'all can see me, man. Some good viewers out here. Oh, y'all can see that right there. Yes, sir. We are downtown at the Pattaya Pier. And these are my views, you know what I'm saying, for this morning and stuff like that. Well, it's kind of going into the afternoon now. If y'all can see. We're going into the afternoon now. Let me flip the camera real quick. So y'all can see what's going on. Time for a banana. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I pretty much come down here, you know, kind of relax a little bit. Got my fruit right here. Got to get my banana. I might grab some water in a minute. And going down, man, about like 4 months out here in Thailand, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a tremendous uh, move for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, totally different, totally out of my comfort zone when it come down to staying long, you know, term out of where I'm from and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely, you know, for the better. You know what I'm saying? Definitely helps out. You know what I'm saying? Getting me on the path that I need to get on. You know what I'm saying? And switching up what I used to do and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Thing about change, man. Change is powerful, man. Change is a lot of people fear change because imagine trying to switch up everything that you used to. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to get into a world that, you know, don't tolerate what you used to do and stuff like that. So I'm tired though. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it day by day, one day at a time, brick by brick. And slowly but surely, man, things gonna fall into place. Let everything manifest itself. And hopefully gain some success out of this, man. Or whatnot. I just sit here and saying that what's already going down ain't successful already, but there could be more that could be done, you know? Where everybody checking in from, man? I'm out here, man, live in Thailand. I'm gonna give y'all the views real quick. I definitely need the water. You know? I'm gonna end up probably touching the 7-Eleven. Grab me a little water or something. Man, I saw the question though, man. Like, have any of y'all into traveling? Have you traveled before? Do you travel currently? Are you in a country, you know, far away from home at the moment? Did you leave your hometown? You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, feel free to like, you know, comment down below or comment in the comment section or whatnot. Also, I need everybody to let me know where they checking in from too, so I know who I'm talking to. So I know what I'm saying and stuff like that. So. Today's breakfast was like 2 bananas and one of these. Vitamin C. I normally try to get these once a day just to give me something to do. Walk to the 7-Eleven, grab one of these, you know, just stay, you know, stay healthy on the drinks, stay healthy on the food and stuff like that. I've been trying to avoid the rice. I ain't gonna lie, when I first got here, I was eating a lot of rice. But even though the rice is a better rice than, like from America and stuff like that, it's still rice at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It still blows up, still turns into sugar and stuff like that. So no matter what, I just gotta eat that like here and there. I can't be just going crazy on the rice and stuff like that. And it also makes me feel better when I don't eat the rice all the time, you know. But I can go throughout the whole day off of just little things like, bananas, mango, a smoothie, and then probably around 6 o'clock I'll eat my little rice meal or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But my favorite rice meal is the pocket of pound. Yeah, the pocket of pound, man. What we gonna talk about, man? Today I got some things we could talk about. Um, leaving your hometown and going to another country is beautiful, is great, But what I don't tend to understand is how a lot of people from America, they come out here to these places like Southeast Asia, where it's more affordable, where it's more cheaper, and and I get it. I understand, like the way things are and the way economy is back home or whatnot. It could be crazy until you come out here to these places and realize that it's cheaper living is this, that, and the third. But let me break it down to y'all why it's cheaper living and why it's less expensive and stuff like that. Well, same thing. It's your dollar, that makes that happen. You know, it ain't you per se. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you didn't have it like that, and you was not, successful or any type of, what I'm saying, money coming in or whatever like that, you won't have a good time and you won't be as comfortable as you think you will overseas and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So 100% your dollar, the power of your dollar is the reason why you able to come out here and enjoy these luxury condos, enjoy these luxury villas, and enjoy the luxury lifestyle. Without the dollar, you know what I'm saying? You got to be watching what you spend. You know what I'm saying? Watching how you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pretty much manage your money in certain ways and stuff like that. You feel me? So I say that to say this, when you do come out to a place like this, um, make sure you have some type of secure income. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't easy. It ain't easy to be out here and not have a secure income and still try to make things, pop off. Still try to make things, go smooth or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all that, by personal experience. You feel me? I came out here on entrepreneurship mindset. Like, I'm gonna capitalize off of this. I'm gonna capitalize off of that. I'm gonna make these YouTube videos. I'm gonna make these Twitch videos. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't as peaches and cream as everybody as everybody think and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Take a lot of energy. Take a lot of believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I can honestly tell y'all, I wasn't comfortable with doing none of this right here. Like, just speaking to people and stuff like that and telling people about my life story and stuff like that. I'm more like, I'll make a drop on a promo, boom, 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 this is what we got going on. And the reason why I wasn't like comfortable with saying my life story and how my life was going is not because I'm afraid. It's because I think nobody want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear anything negative. Nobody wants to hear anything in a sinking manner. Like, nobody wants to hear that you failing. Nobody want to hear that you ain't getting no money. Nobody want to hear that you broke. Nobody want to hear that. So we trained to not express that. You get where I'm coming from? Which I think that honestly people should express how they really feeling and what life is really about, because you're gonna be stringing people along thinking that you some successful individual out here and you really hurting, you really down bad. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the way perception works in the real world is that if you tell somebody that, things are kind of down right now and, I'm going through some financial rough patches, people shun you away. People, you know, pretty much tell you that you're a grown ass man, saying, figure it out. Da, 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 da. And this is why men don't really try to express their feelings on how life can be. You get where I'm coming from? And I think it's very generic that you only know people for the success and not know people for their struggles, you know what I'm saying, or their failures or whatnot. Because without the struggles, without the failures, there'll be no success. You get where I'm coming from? So if you only can highlight people's successful moments, what does that make you as a person? A leech? A benefiter? Like, a beneficiary or whatever, how you want to call it? You only highlighting successful moments. You don't want to highlight the moment that it took to get there, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, when times was dark, when that rain was thundering and coming down, and that person had to dance in that rain. You get where I'm coming from? Word. Hey, yo, Game Decide. What's going on, man? Hello, sir. High Point. What's happening, Game Decide? So, So keep in mind, people, keep in mind, like, it's cool to congratulate people and stuff like that because you maybe see them reach certain goals and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But try to give those people the same energy that you gave them, that you giving them, that you want to give them when they succeed. You get where I'm coming from? Because not everybody, not everybody understands what it's like to go through a process of rejection, of no, of failure, of ignoring, of being pretty much non-existent to certain people because you don't benefit to them. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm telling y'all that from personal experience, man. Personal experience. I used to always think like, damn, is people only gonna highlight my great moments when I need the help or when I need people to to help me with certain things? You're not gonna highlight that though. You're gonna highlight, oh, he's over there doing this thing. Da, 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 da. I'm glad to be a part of something like that. But if that same individual was down bad, are you gonna be a proud? Are you gonna be a proud to be about? Are you gonna be just as proud to be a part of that? You get where I'm coming from? And that's that's pretty much something that's important that people gotta understand, man. People gotta know about how you treat people in life, man. How you treat people in life. Yeah, they may be struggling. Yeah, they may be having a little, issues or whatnot, financially or whatnot, but you just never know where that individual's going to land at, man. You just never know the impact that it's going to bring. You know what I'm saying? So you may not be able to provide for the individual. You may not be able to afford for this individual at the moment, but it's so much things that people can do for you that don't cost a thing. You get where I'm coming from? But Ricardito, what's going on? Yola, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? And right now you see I'm downtown. We at the Pattaya Pier right now. I'm just, chopping it up with y'all and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? With this ocean view, with the boats just chilling and everything. You know what I mean? So people gotta really look at that, man. People gotta really. I pay attention to a lot of stuff, right? I'm a very how you call it? I analyze things from different angles. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quick to be like, okay, let's say somebody just started rapping. Let's say somebody just started a business, right? I'm quick to approach these people with an energy that they never knew that can be because they not at the level that they think they got to be to get that energy. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be having a business and your friends or your family won't even buy nothing from you. I know what it's like to be an artist or an actor or, anything to do with trying to generate some income and nobody pays attention to you when you need it and you want it. I know what it's like. So I tend to I see people and they doing their thing or whatever like that. I break it down to them. Like, don't let this shit break you, man. Don't let it break you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I live out here now, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't let it break you because the only thing that you could do in these situations is let it make you. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna let it break you or make you. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of people break. A lot of people break because they have these high expectations of family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them. We're gonna have ones or twos and threes or fours that look out, but the majority of people that personally is not going to help you out. They're not going to support you. They're not going to do anything of that nature because they can't see what you're trying to do. Once they see it, that's when they want to be a part of it. That's when they want to, give you the props and everything like that. That's why it's very important, man. Very important to believe in yourself, to support yourself, no matter what journey that you're on, because you're going to be alone. You're going to be alone until it becomes beneficial. But here's a beautiful part about it, right? When you do get in a position, which you will, now you got a decision to make, right? Do I help those that left me for dead? Or do I teach them a lesson and then still let them in? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I personally don't know. I don't know how I'm going to react to that. Like, if let's say miraculously I just run into a major, life change. Like, okay, boom. Out of nowhere, I just made $10 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm a millionaire now. What am I supposed to do? I mean, do I reach back out to people that left me for dead, and yo, we good now. You know what I'm saying? It does something to you, man. It does something to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, if this live or this, this topic of discussion can change something, then let me put it out there, man. Pay attention to how you treat people, man. Pay attention to how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? Check on people's well-being. Say what's up, this, that, and the third. If you're an introverted person, that's cool. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Break out of that shell. You get where I'm coming from? Because there's somebody that you know personally, that's on a grind every single day trying to make a change. And in their mind, they like, I can't wait till I can feed my family and my friends. That's all they thinking about is, I can't wait to change my friends and family's lives. And every single day, somebody will show and give proof to a person that's in that lane to not want to fuck with them at the end of the day. Excuse my language, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because of what? Because you think that because somebody is successful in life, now you feel comfortable enough to be a part of them, but you wasn't trying to be that comfortable when they was down and they was doing it and they was making it happen. You don't feel like that's the most important time to even try to be a part of that person's life? You understand what I'm saying? But I say that to say this, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say too much. I don't do the sob story stuff. You know what I mean? I just keep it official. Treat others how you want to be treated, man. It just goes back down to like grade school, man. Treat others how you want to be treated, man. You know what I mean? Can't nobody blame nobody but ourselves for anything. You know, if you in a rough patch, and take the blame, 100. Take it to the chin. You know what I'm saying? But also keep in mind that it's time to do certain things like different. Okay, how can I make up for that? You know what I'm saying? It's time to substitute all of those losses. Now we're trying to bring these wins back. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's possible. You just got to stick to the script. You know what I mean? You got to focus on it, and kind of just cut out all distractions and stuff like that. If that makes any sense. I know I ain't the only person. I know I'm not the only person that gets up and wants to make a career out of their idea. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of y'all people could relate. I know a lot of y'all could relate. A lot of y'all go through the same thing that half of these entrepreneurs go through. Some people just don't finish. Some people don't finish to the end. You know what I mean? People give up. People give up in the middle because they don't got that support. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I'm not going to I can never understand, man, and it's going to be for life, is how when people want to act like you exist because now you beneficial. You understand what I'm saying? That's important to me, man. That's important to me, for real. And I think it's so whack, and I think it's so corny that you got to look a certain way, have a certain background, have a certain bank account, you know what I'm saying, for people to respect you, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is so corny, man. It's like, what are you going to do when all that shit's done? What are you going to do when these numbers disappear? What are y'all going to do when the internet crash? What is your life then? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember, I'm a little older, right? I'm pushing 40, right? So in my time, it didn't matter. No numbers mattered. We ain't had no internet or whatever like that to be on 24/7 and stuff like that. None of that shit mattered. You know what I'm saying? What mattered was real life experiences. What was you doing outside? Was you playing kickball, basketball, playing marbles, manhunt, tag? You know what I mean? We was building real relationships with each other. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy's been forever, but jealousy's been around since the Sphinx age. You know what I'm saying? So there's things that's been around way before human beings. You know what I'm saying? So jealousy is just, that's what it is. You feel me? But I'm just saying, like, the amount of convenient and transactional friendship today, man, it's just at an all-time high, man. And it's annoying, man. It's annoying. It's corny. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. And that's why a lot of rich people feel like that about other people. Like, you just another person trying to tell me I'm happy for you, but you wasn't around when I was, sleeping on that bench, waiting for that bus, just to get a job, just to get a hotel, just to get a motel. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't understand people's process. Y'all only understand people's end result. And that's a problem to a lot of people in society. People don't seem to understand that shit, man. A person could get on a podcast and break down all of their trials and tribulations, and all you see is the shimmering jewelry on his neck, the car that he about to leave in, the party that he's about to host. Y'all don't care. You don't care, because if you did, it's about a million people that people know personally that's going through those same processes to end up in that same position. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like I said, man, everything is everything happens for a reason. The universe is gonna put you where you belong, and consistency is the key, man. You know what I'm saying? Word. Let me time to look for a trash. That's my little talk for the day. I ain't about to bore y'all or whatever. We're gonna get these walks and talks in out here in these streets of Pattaya, Thailand, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get y'all on. I do need something to drink though, so we're gonna head over to the 7-Eleven and pretty much grab something to drink. The question is, should I go this way, which maybe there's 7-Elevens over here, or should I go the other way? Not really sure. Let me know if y'all can hear my audio, chat. So right now we are walking on Walking Street during the daytime. This is like day and night right here. I done showed y'all Walking Street at nighttime. So this is the daytime. This is Walking Street in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? It's still a sight to see, man. It's still dope. But it's not no neon lights and it's not no loud music right now. And you know what I'm saying? All of the hustlers outside and stuff like that to get people inside the clubs. All of that. It's just different, man. It's just day and night. Now it's a little bit more like just laid back, you know, stuff like that. This is Fairfax. This is a Muay Thai equipment gym. Well, not a gym, but equipment store, you know, for all the Muay Thai people and stuff like that. Yeah, equipment and apparel for champions. Pretty good store right here. I need a 7-Eleven because I'm extremely thirsty. Bow to get better to your knees. I'm in the Dominican, 300 degrees. Yeah, so you know, this is a different point of view in the daytime and stuff like that. I will be dropping a little vlog on this, so try to remember these streets, y'all. I am getting hot too, so I'm gonna try to grab me some water, you know, stuff like that. And I do need some water, so I'm just looking for a 7-Eleven right now, which should be around here somewhere. Like the smoothies right there. Other than that, man, where y'all checking in from, man? Where y'all calling from and stuff like that? Let me know. Have y'all ever been to Thailand? You got plans on coming to Thailand? Let me know, because as soon as y'all land and I'm still in the vicinity, man, I can be y'all guide, man. I can help y'all with certain things, get y'all situated and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? From setting up your phone to having the right apps to pointing you in the right directions for excursions, you know, things of that nature. Just give me a holler, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot me a message. Don't be afraid. I do talk back. I do reply back. I don't bite. Yeah, so. Okay, y'all. 7-Eleven is right here, so I'm about to grab me something real quick. I'm thirsty as hell. Whew, and it feel good in here too, Chad. Man, let me throw this trash out real quick. Hold on. I'll throw this trash. I don't know why. Damn, ain't no trash out here? Okay, right there. Trash right there. Add some water. Get over here real quick. Gummies. They got little popping candies and stuff like that. At last. Just little different candies and stuff. I know y'all know about Mentos. They got different flavors though. What's that right there? Incredible Chew. That flavor right there. Green apple. Sugars. I might get one of these though. I ain't even gonna lie. High Chew. What kind of High Chew is this though? Fizzy Cola. Wow. What's this right here? These look like some gooey, like some jelly candies. Those be good. Them jelly candies be good though. Alright, so I need some water, man. Okay, here we go, right here, man. Water. It's cold. Cold right here. I should get a bigger water though. Yeah, I should get a bigger one. I'm thirsty as hell. Is that one cold? That's cold right here. About to be on my way back. On the barber shop. Okay, how you doing? This right here. Got buku lah, thank you. Alright, Chad, I got my water, man. I can bust down something to drink real quick. Thirsty. McDonald's is right there. Let me set up shop real quick. I gotta take a break. I'm thirsty. Important thing to do out here, man. Because to some of you who don't know, tap water is a no-no out here in Thailand. So, depending on how long you're staying out here for, sometimes your depending on what you get in an Airbnb or whatever, your host will accommodate you like 2 bottles of water. But one thing I tell people is make sure you stack your house up with water because you're gonna be running through that like no tomorrow, man. And important thing to do out here in Thailand on a daily basis, especially on a hot day like today. It's like 95 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is in Celsius. Somebody drop a comment below. You gotta stay hydrated, man. You gotta stay hydrated. And I prefer just getting the waters and stuff like that, but sometimes I go and get a coconut. Coconut a little bit more, you know, how can I say? If you want a budget or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, water will be in your best favor. But a coconut, if you got the money you want to spend for a coconut, cool. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see somebody getting a coconut every time they thirsty, you know what I'm saying? It's just great. It's a great boost in hydration or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm making my water. Okay. But need the water though. Need the water. Anybody got any dishes? Any popular dishes that I should try? That I mean, I know the papaya salad. That's popular. The Mai Tai, the Pat Kapow. Any other like dishes out there that I should try and stuff like that that y'all could like give me so I could go out there on the journey and go try out. Tell me what you think about that. Yeah, I was in the sun for a while. I was walking for like probably like hour and 45 minutes. Alright. So I definitely got some steps in. That's what we doing though, man. Drinking this good old water, man. But I'm about to head on out. I'm about to shut this down. Appreciate everybody who tuned in, man. Also, try to tune in more often. I'm gonna be going live more often, so make sure y'all tuning in, man, so we get these good backdrops and all that. Also, ask a lot of questions too. I love answering, man. So don't be afraid to ask me any type of questions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you are in the world, just send me a message. You know what I'm saying? We got I answer to the best of my ability and stuff like that. But other than that, man, appreciate everybody circulating with me out here through my journey in Thailand. Anybody want to support that, make sure you check out my shop, bellygameshop.com. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and check out some of the cool items I got on there for y'all. I'm about to add some other items on there too. Some real, some delicious snacks and stuff. So I'm hoping everybody gets to jump on those because they definitely exotic and I don't think nobody got them out there in America or, wherever you at. So, yeah, just stay in tune with me, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Like this live, share this live, comment, man. Y'all already know what it is. We out here, man. We circulating, never perpetrating.